Well, here we go with the legacy gun, guys. This is my grandpa's old muzzleloader. It's got he's got 2 barrels for it, and it was I remember my grandpa making bird shot for the other barrel. He was melting lead and dropping it through a screen. I still remember that. That was clear back in probably the early 90s, I would say. And then this gun was handed down to my dad. And last year I told him, hey, why don't you send me that gun out? I'd love to shoot a buck with it. And I tried sighting it in, and I think somebody had changed that front sight, and so I ended up having to get a shorter front sight for it. And so we're just now trying to sight it in. So there's nothing I would love more than shoot a buck with this gun. Grandpa's gun, which is now Dad's. So we're going to try and get her sighted in. Now guys, don't be rooting on me. I'm going to shoot sabots out of it. I've got some lead bullets, but I don't have a lot of them, so I don't want to run out of those and not be able to get more. There's some that my uncle, who has passed away, had melted down and made those. So they're one of a kind. We can't get them, so I went ahead and bought some sabots here. That's what we're going to shoot. First order of business always is make sure the gun's not loaded. Somebody didn't leave it loaded, which would have been me. And there you can see that goes almost clear down to the breech, so I think we're good there. Dad said he was shooting 80 grains out of it, so that's what we're going to go with. Powder's in. Right there, I can feel that hit the powder, and I just give a little firm pressure on that and call that good right there. So, all right, we're going to start out real close here because I have no idea where these sights are. We're just 20 yards, so. Got 2 reloads. Might as well put the 3rd in there. You never know. I might get attacked by a little Lightswitch. It needs reloads. Alright, we're back at it here. Late muzzleloader. Here it is, December 23rd. About 3:30. We're a little late getting in here, but I don't think for this weather, I don't think it's going to matter. I mean, we didn't bump anything getting in. I don't remember it ever being this warm this late in December. It's like almost 60. I think it's 57 degrees. Virtually no wind. It's supposed to be out of the southwest. It's real light, just a couple mile an hour, and southwest wind blows it this way, which is perfect for this spot. That's why I decided to come down here. But we're after that Lightswitch buck, which our chances of seeing him is probably like pretty close to slim to none. But it's a beautiful evening to be out, so we'll give ourselves a shot anyway. We're just gonna have to get lucky. We'll just keep picking different spots and maybe we'll run into him. You know, I've already killed 3 bucks this year, so I'm kind of to the point where I want to continue to manage the farm. I don't necessarily need to kill a big buck. If I can get an old Lightswitch, that'd be perfect. He's an old buck. We've seen his potential, and it'd be time to take him out, so let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh, that was brutal. There's just no wind whatsoever. We don't have a ton of cover. It's several of those does kind of looking up in the tree that we had to sit there just still as all get out for 30 or 40 minutes, I bet. I was wanting to move in the worst way. Finally, I think a little buck kind of bumped them all up through there, so. Joe said he's seen a nice buck over there by the eagle's nest, a big buck. Not nice, but big. So we haven't got a good look at him yet, but, well, we got about, I don't know, 45 minutes left, I think. Yep, about 45 minutes left. We'll see what else happens. Well, we got about 20 minutes left here. They all migrated north. They kind of headed north towards that. My neighbor's up there, that dang neighbor. Drawing all the deer. I think that's at 9. Is it? We might have our 9 coming down to investigate the snort wheezing. Joe said in the video you could see him snort wheeze back, so that's pretty cool. But it's been a really good hunt. I've seen a lot of deer. Yeah, he is. He's coming back down. We'll try and get some better footage of him here. But anyway, guys, if we don't see a shooter, Lightswitch, yet tonight, hopefully we'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll see you guys then. This is how big bucks die. They just can't leave well enough alone. He's got to go and investigate the challenger. Man alive, how lucky are we to be able to sit and watch deer like that? It's taken the better part of 30 years to get a farm like this, but still, so fortunate. That is a big buck. Ginormous.